Hello esteemed viewers, welcome to our tutorial for today. In our math class today, we are going to find the value of y in this trigonometry exponential equation. And in this equation, we are asked to find the value of y. And we are given trigonometry expressions where we have 4 to the power of sine square y plus 4 to the power of cos square y is equal to 5. And we are given a condition that our y must be between the range of 0 degree to what? To 90 degree. Now, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And also remember to click the bell icon in order to get be notified when we upload a subsequent Maths Olympiad video. Now let's go straight to solving this question. To go straight to solving this question, the first thing we have to do is to simplify the trigonometric identity or ratios that we have been given. Now to find that value, we will know that according to our trigonometry, that when we'll have cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. Whichever comes first, you can put sine square theta plus cos square theta. So from this expression, we can have our cos square theta to be equal to 1 minus sine square theta. This is one of the trigonometry ratio we'll have. So in place of cos square theta, wherever we see cos square theta, we're going to input the sine square theta. Now let's bring that into a solution. We're going to have a 4 to the power of sine square y plus our cos have become 4 to the power of 1 minus sine square y, and that will be equal to 5. Having done that, we will now have to simplify the equation further. The trigonometric function, the laws of indices, has given us the opportunity to simplify this other side. So we'll have sine square y plus, if we simplify this according to the power rule of indices, we are going to have 4 to the power of 1 and multiply by 4 to the power of minus sine square y, and this will be equal to 5. So having seen that, the next thing we need to do is to simplify. We're going to have 4 to the power of sine square y plus, this will give us 4. Since this is a negative sign, that simply tells us that this is going to be reciprocated. So we'll have 1 over 4 to the power of sine square y, and that will be equal to 5. Now let's take 4 sine square y to be equal to m. We'll take that value to be equal to m. Let's let that value to be equal to m. This will give us m plus 4 multiplied by 1 over m equal to 5. Now to clear that fraction, we'll multiply both sides by m. If we multiply both sides by m, this becomes m squared plus 4, that will be equal to 5m. And so we have m squared. This comes over here to give us minus 5m plus 4. This is equal to 0. And this becomes a quadratic equation that must be solved. So we'll be looking for two values we'll multiply that will give us plus 4, and when we add, it gives us minus 5. So the two value will be minus 4 and minus 1. Minus 4 times minus 1 will give us plus 4. And minus 4 plus minus 1 will give us minus 5m. So that means this can replace these data. So when we substitute, then we can have m minus 4, and then we'll have m minus 1. This will be equal to 0. So the factors will have m to be equal to 4, and n will be equal to 1. Now recall that we said earlier on that 4 to the power of sine square y is equal to m. So we're going to find the value of m from that expression. To find the value of m from that expression, we'll let the first, remember we have two factors. Let's take the first value. We'll have m to be equal to 4. So we're going to find the value of y from this expression because the question says we should find the value of y. So having gotten our m to be equal to 4, we are going to substitute that for m into this expression. So we'll have 4 to the power of sine square y, and that will be equal to 4. 4 naturally has a power of 1. So since they have same base, according to the rule, the powers will equate. So we'll have sine square y to be equal to 1. We'll square root both sides. We are going to have sine y to be equal to plus or minus square root of 1. And then sine 1 y can be equal to 1 plus or minus 1. So actually we'll look at our sine y to be equal to 1 in that expression. Now on the other hand, if we take m to be equal to 1, we'll have 4 to the power of sine square y to be equal to 1. Now recall that anything raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So we're going to make 4 to be to the power of 0. And the reason why we do that is so that the base will have the two left hand side and the right hand side will have a common base. So since they have a common base, the power can equate. So we'll have our sine square y will be equal to 0. Square root both sides. In order to clear the square, we'll have sine of y to be equal to plus or minus square root of 0. And square root of 0 still remains a 0. So our sine y is equal to 0. So we're going to find the value of y. The value of y will now give us the arc sine of 0, and here the value of y will give us the arc sine of 1. So if we do that, our value here y will be equal to the arc sine of 1. If you point your calculator, is going to give us 90 degree. And then point your calculator here, the arc sine of 0 is going to give us a 0 degree. So the solution to that expression we'll have above, we'll see the solution as y is equal to 0 degree and 90 degree. This is the values for y that satisfy that trigonometry exponential equation. This is all I have for you for now. Many thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel in order to get our subsequent videos once they are published. Be kind to also share this video with your friends and colleagues as well. Thank you.